Okay, I need to get good at the ENCORE levels, right? I need to stop having, like, the fattest skill issue and just get good at this game, right? Because there's going to be 8 more ENCORE levels on top of what we have now. Because, you know, we've got O-E and 1-E, and it's going to go up to 9-E. Oh boy, can't wait for that level, hey? And there's also going to be a whole new difficulty at some point in like 2037 probably at this rate, let's be real. Yeah, you know what's about to happen. And if you don't, that means you're not subscribed! So you should subscribe! This is fucking stupid. But seriously, if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? You should subscribe. Absolutely. Not biased at all. But you know, there still will be a new difficulty eventually. And you're going to have to play all of the ENCORE levels on the new difficulty, and I'm going to have to get good at P-ranking them, you know? That's kind of like my whole thing, right? Like, I'm you know, I'm the guy who's pretty good at the game. It's kind of like my whole deal. I can't be bad at a level in this game. What? No, we can't be having that. So, how do I get good at the ENCORE levels? Well, we just play them a lot. How do you get good at any level in this game? You just play it a lot. I gotta get to the point I am with, like, P2, where I could just, like, beat that level without even thinking about it. I need to get that. This room. This room's fucking evil, okay? This room's absolutely bloody evil. I just said bloody, unironically. That's crazy. But it's hard! This room is... Oh, okay, wait, hang on, okay. I have to lock in there, like, unironically. Unironically, I have to actually lock in on that room. That room is fucking evil. But that's also... Now that the Cerberuses have been nerfed, which I think was a good change, that's probably the hardest room in this level. Not to say that the rest of the level isn't hard. This room is still fucking... Like, wow. Oh, frames! Who needs them anyway, huh? This room is still kind of ridiculous. Oh, okay, idiot dies to the whiplash. But yeah, like, that is, it doesn't seem like it's that bad. Like, oh my god, 4 Maurices? Like, how bad can it be? But the room is deceptively small, and it can definitely catch you off guard. It can be quite hard to heal with all the bullets flying everywhere and the hard damage. Very difficult to keep your Ultrakill rank in that room. It's sneaky. Oh, that guy just died. Womp womp. Poor dude. Poor fella. I don't feel bad for it. But yeah, this level, I said on like my first playthrough of this level, I was like, this level's harder than 1-E. I can now confidently say that I was wrong. This level is not harder than 1-E. Not even fucking close. Right? 1-E is... I like it. But that ending room is... no joke. Huh. Get out of here. This level, the ending room got nerfed, and I still think that was a good nerf. I think that room was kind of like way too high of a difficulty spike, especially for the first level, because they're like, you know, where do you go from there, right? If that's the first one of 9, or 10, actually, and there's also going to be a difficulty above that, like, where are you going from there? Oh my god. But yeah, 1-E's final boss room is still pretty fucking hard, huh? Anyway, this room is deceptively easy, actually. You think, oh, it throws 2 sword machines with these radiant drones at you? Like, goddamn, that must be hard. No, not really. Right? Shoot the gun. God damn it. Like, honestly, this section of level isn't actually as bad as you think it would be. Like, you just, you know, kill those by doing that. Kill the guards. Like, oh no, there's guards. So, damn, how the fuck did you end up there? And then this room, oh my god, 1 mind flare? The fucking fan doesn't even one-shot you, man. Come on. Come on, Hikita, you're in soft. Fan doesn't one-shot you? I still think this room is, like, kind of evil. In terms of just being a fucking jump scare. Like, that room is such a jump scare. Speaking of evil, this room. The Crushers. What a little bastard, huh? Also, this sentry is... not sentry. Virtue's kind of a pain in the ass to kill, I can't lie. Because I don't wanna go over there. I'm not going over there. I'm not risking the Crushers. No thank you. No thank you. Oh. This room is also surprisingly easy. Because I feel like these things have reduced health. Either that or they have less health than I first thought. Because the Benjamin machine parts die incredibly quickly. What the fuck? What the hell was that? Was the gutter tank still alive or something? Like, what? That was weird. Anyway. Once you get used to it, O-E is not that bad. I'm going the wrong way. I always do that. This level is manageable. This level is doable. I can very consistently, at this point, P-rank it, even when I'm not paying attention and probably should be. Okay, that was a lot of... Okie dokie. I will still cheat and use the screwdriver here because it's very good, to say the least. Let me just heal right here with the sword trap. Yes, thank you. Very cool. I love it when my thing gets stuck, giving me a bunch of free damage. That's so fun. That room is stressful, but manageable now that the Cerberus has got nerfed. Before, it was like, oh, okay, calm down. That's a little bit ridiculous. This level's hard. And I think a lot of the difficulty comes from jank, realistically. I like this level a lot, actually. I really like this level. As weird as it is, I like it. I think it's fun. However, I think it has some serious consistency and jank issues. And I don't think they're ever going to get fixed. I'm going to be real. I think it's just how... that's just how the level is going to be. It's going to be. Forever. Incredibly janky. Why is that a tank over there? I have never had that happen before. But anyway. What do I mean by consistency and jank issues? Sometimes in this level, you die, and it doesn't really feel like it was your fault. You know? Like, wow, okay, nice shot. Like, sometimes I just eat shit and die in this level, and I'm just left questioning what killed me. Like, huh? Which isn't really the feeling you want to be having as a player. Wow, okay, nice die. Like, the first half of this level's fine. Most of the jank comes, like, in the second half of the level. Although I've seen, like, people really dislike this room. People seem to really be struggling with this room. I think this room's really fucking cool. I think this is probably, like, my favorite room in the game. Like, it's short. It doesn't overstay its welcome. The drones aren't radiant, thank God. Like, that's the whole level. That's the whole room. But, like, it's such a creative room. It's such a unique room. Like, not having a floor suddenly changes the entire game, despite the fact that, like, you have so many options for air movement. People just don't use them. Also, people hate this room, and I can see why, but I disagree. I also think this room's kind of cool. I don't know. I seem to hate bits of this room that people, like, other people really seem to like. And then I seem to like bits of this room that other people really seem to hate. Okay, the sentry just walked off the edge and killed itself. This is also the part of the level where the jank starts seeping through, as you just saw with the sentry literally just killing itself. Like, what was that? This room is fine, but mannequin RNG is kind of annoying to have to deal with. And if you don't know what I'm on about, mannequins, you know, they're not going to move in a consistent pattern every time, right? Like, no enemy does. But the mannequin's speed makes it so, like, sometimes, you know, you'll set down, like, a sword trap or something, and all the mannequins will die. And then other times, they'll all go off on like a wall somewhere, and it's like, well, sucks to suck, I guess. Not exactly a big issue because mannequins aren't very strong. But, you know, also, this gap, please widen this gap. Why is it just like... I get that it's meant to be the same height as like this. It's like, oh, it's the secret in one day. It's kind of annoying to get into. Like, maybe it would be better if like this ceiling was like sloped, so you could like get in easy. I don't know. It's just like, it's so tight for no reason. Please, it's such a small change, but it would be such a high quality of life change. But anyway, this room is like jank fucking central. Like, sometimes you're gonna one-shot that hideous mess, and then other times you just won't, and I don't know why. What the hell launched me away there? Oh, cool. I've been hideous messed. Very... What? I couldn't hear that. Okay. This is... Okay, well, that was going to be one of my problems I was going to point out later with the level. But I got hideous mass harpooned there. I had no idea hideous mass was harpooning. I couldn't hear it. And that's, like... What's the enemy? Oh. And unless if you see the hideous mass harpooning, like, or, like, about to wind up its harpoon, hearing it is really the only way you're going to avoid it. But the room's too big to hear it. Which is, you know, weird because, well, there's a hideous mass in P2, right? And, you know, it's kind of hard to get harpooned by that guy. That's because the room is so big and you're moving around so much. Getting harpooned by the hideous mass in that room is like... It's hard. Hideous mass struggles to hit you. You know what I mean? But in these rooms, they're small. There's two swords which you got to worry about. And you can't really hear the hideous mass. And if you can't hear it, it might just smack you in the face when you're least expecting it. And I, frankly, don't like that. It doesn't feel very fun to get sniped by a hideous mass harpoon that I didn't even know was coming. I think it's a kind of a shame that, like, this is probably one of my favorite levels of the... Yep, that was intentional. Thanks, okay. This is probably one of my favorite levels in the game so far. In terms of, like, creativity, it's, like, a very fun level. Except for this bit, because of the harpoon. I think the harpoon ruins this level. Genuinely. I genuinely think the hideous mass harpoon kind of ruins this whole level. Or at least it doesn't ruin the whole level. That's I shouldn't say that. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Right. So I think, like, once you get past this awkward starting, which is it is kind of awkward, but it's, I don't know, awkward's okay, whatever. We'll get a bit awkward sometimes. It's fine. We're not gonna build a level being awkward. The level's really fun, and then people hate the lava room and the no gravity room, or no floor room. I love it. I think it's cool. I think the rest of the level after that is pretty good. And then the hideous masses start coming and it's like, okay. The first hideous mass room is fine, because it's big. Right? The hideous mass, if it does hit you, you're probably not going to just die and perish immediately. Not the same story with the second room. If the hideous mass hits you with agony and tundra in the room, it's kind of fucking over. I'm going to be real. It's kind of over. You're absolutely going to get destroyed, scron-bongled, as this game would use. Also, wow, I should not be alive. Absolutely should not be alive. That's fine. Shush. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna. Don't worry about it. I do like. Okay. The fucking street cleaner, like, coming up to you in the middle of the corridor is getting way overused. I think they should probably stop doing that in every fucking level. But making them radiant was kind of funny. I feel like that's almost like acknowledging that they're being, like, so overused. Like, okay, I'll make it different this time, and then just makes them radiant. I thought that's kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't even the thought process. Maybe it was just, oh, let's make them radiant to make it harder. I don't know. I think it's funny. It's like, ah, they're radiant now, haha. Isn't that so fun? Let me in. I still don't see how people hate this room. Okay, no, that's a lie. I do see why. But I also just think, like, skill issue. I'm not gonna lie. This room's pretty cool. The lava only does 20 damage. Maybe it's like people struggling to kill gutter men because they're, you know, they're a new enemy. Well, new. They're relatively new. I just double parried. Interesting. But you know, they're a relatively new enemy in a room where it's reasonably difficult to maneuver as much as you'd probably like to. So people are struggling. I just launched my cannonball by accident. We're going to ignore that. It didn't happen. That gutter man just got fucking ruined. I shouldn't have used the cannonball there. Oh well. I don't know. That room there with the radiant gutter man, I feel like that radiant gutter man usage is better than the other one because you can actually like dodge it. I like that one. I saw a weird, like, I think it was like a Reddit post or something of someone complaining that radiant enemies look bad, so there should be a way to like turn them off. What? I thought that got fixed. Okay. Cool. I thought that got patched, but whatever. We're gonna gloss over that, right? That's only happened to me once. Anyway, this guy, this freak. Sometimes I can one-shot it, sometimes I can't, and I don't know why. That's probably just a skill issue on my part. Well, I'd have to test out. I don't know. Honestly though, I don't think one-shotting is like the smart play. I don't know. Because then the stop hooking me. Then like the virtues, I think the virtues get radiant, not radiant. Fucking, what's it called? Idled. God, why can't I remember the word? But then, you know, you got the virtues getting idled. If the hideous mass immediately dies, I think I just Goomba stomped that guy by accident. Weirdest feature to add to the game, but kind of funny. I kind of rate it. But I don't know. I'm sure one-shotting the hideous mass is like optimal for speedruns at this level. But I think honestly, it kind of makes the room easier if you don't one-shot it and you just spawn in both idols at the same time. I'll get fucked, idiot. Holy shit. Radiant Source Machine? Pfft. Dumbass. And then yes, this room. Unfortunately, this room exists. And I don't like that too much. My health. Dear lord. It's a hard room. It's probably the hardest room in the game. I'm gonna say it right now. This is the hardest room in the game. Not even fucking close. This is easily the hardest room in the game. When this update launched, I said the fucking Cerberus duo was the hardest boss in the game. No. This is the hardest boss in the game. Not even fucking close. Anyone who says Sisyphus is harder, like, you're just bad. On God. In a video where I'm saying I should just stop being bad, but yeah. What did I die to? What? I think the main problem with this room is just lack of information. There's so much going on, but you have no information because there's just so much going on. You know what I mean? You gotta keep track of 2 swords machines, a hideous mass that is doing whatever it fucking feels like it, in a small room, with the music blaring, and it'd probably be easier with the music off, to be honest. Now that I think about it. Because that's, you know, just one less thing to worry about, but I don't want to turn the music off, man. I like the music. But, you know, there's just so much going on. There's like the definition of sensory overload. And then it becomes radiant and it's like, well, okay, I guess. At least the swords machines are gone. I guess. I don't know, I just think this room... I think there's too much going on in too little space. And there's too many sounds to keep track of. To the point where you can't even... like, they just get drowned out by other sounds. And sometimes when the hideous mass slams on the floor, the shockwaves are so big that you can't fight the swords machines, so then you just can't heal. I don't know. Getting into these levels is going to take time. It's going to take time, and there's 8 more of them, and the whole new difficulty. Oh my god, E-9 on Ultrakills Must Die is going to make me kill myself, I swear. Damn, I suck.